How is the AHCW Universe doing? Welcome back to another gameplay of Weekend Warriors, and this is episode 50. We have finally gotten to it. It took about a year, but we finally got to it. I feel like it's going to be a little bit, not as long as it took to get to episode 50, as it'll take to get to episode 100, because I upload this a lot more frequently now. This is a lot more of a prioritized series than it used to be, because I just love it. It's like probably, if I'm ever bored, I just want to play this for a recording. And it's a lot of fun. So I have stacked the two cards of this show, of this episode, with awesome matches, some that have never happened before in this series. Randy Savage versus Bro Bones. I just did this before the video started. I want Randy Savage to rise through the ranks because, like I said last episode, I want him to become a powerhouse in the company. And so Bro Bones is 16-9, and Randy Savage is 19-15. I'm rooting for Randy Savage, as you already know. Nothing against Bro Bones, but I like Randy Savage. Come on. Yeah, Randy! Woo! In the preliminaries of the Mass Martial Arts card before 2,227 fans, Randy Savage beat Bro Bones by 2 rounds to 1. Bro Bones' profile has risen after taking part in such a compelling fight, and so has Randy Savage. Alright, next matchup we got in the store is Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar. I'm rooting for Brock. Brock Lesnar is 20-14 and Goldberg is 27-10. I never realized these two had such high records. Come on, Brock. Really, it's Brock versus Goldberg. Of course, it's gonna be a 3-star match. Okay, Brock Lesnar won by submission. Must have made him tap out the Kimura lock. And in the preliminaries of the Match Martial Arts card before 4,189 fans, Brock Lesnar made Goldberg submit in the 3rd round. Brock Lesnar's profile has risen after taking part in such a compelling fight, and so has Goldberg. I love that it says that even if they lose. Next we have Kate Zinger versus Hillary Guerrero. If it's a main show, I like to have maybe like one women's match, like always, because I don't want them to be left out. Hillary Guerrero is 23-7, and Kate Zinger is 22-12. Hillary Guerrero's been in 30 fights. That's pretty damn good. Hillary Guerrero, come on! And Kate Zinger wins! No wonder why she's number 3 on the rankings. And in the preliminaries of the Mass Martial Arts card before 6,572 fans, Kate Zinger beat Hillary Guerrero by 2 rounds to 1. And Hillary Guerrero's profile has risen after taking part in such a compelling fight, and so has Kate Zinger's. Nice. Meeting Hillary Guerrero. You're not having a rematch. No. Yeah, it was bogus. Yeah, you're a heel. Screw you. No, it's over. I have fuck you. Okay, what match is it at least? Is it next episode? It is, okay. That's a card that's gonna change, by the way. So if you think like, oh, he showed a different card, it's not gonna be the same. I don't like that. Next we have Daniel Bryan versus Rey Mysterio. I actually have no clue why I put this match together. Rey Mysterio is 19-13 and Daniel Bryan is 10-7. Rey Mysterio is a pretty damn good overall. I want him to get to 20-13. Come on, let's go, Rey Mysterio! Nice! 20-13. And in the co-main event of the Match Martial Arts card before 12,093 fans, Rey Mysterio beat Daniel Bryan by 2 rounds to 1. Rey Mysterio's profile has risen after taking part in such a compelling fight, and so has Daniel Bryan. It's always what happens. And next we have, for the first time ever, Gerardo Crazy Chavez versus the Big Dog, Roman Reigns. I was just looking for an opponent for Crazy and for Gerardo, and he's the one who I wanted to put. Gerardo is 29-12, and Roman Reigns is 11-10. Gerardo has a great fucking overall. Gerardo wins against the Big Dog, Roman Reigns. Wow. In the co-main event of the Mass Martial Arts card before 16,264 fans, Gerardo Crazy Chavez beat Roman Reigns by 3 rounds to 0. That's pretty damn good. Gerardo Crazy Chavez's profile has risen after taking part in such a compelling fight, and Roman Reigns' profile is improved by going the distance with a superior opponent in that fight. I mean, Gerardo did beat DAYTROY 3 times, so you'd expect him to win a few fights afterwards. Next we have Theo Cortex versus Hulk Hogan. I'm trying to push this as a major rivalry, so it's going to be an event, a few secondary shows. Hulk Hogan is 14-13 and Theo Cortex is 12-4. I'm pretty sure Theo Cortex won last time. Welcome to this press conference for our main event between Hulk Hogan and Theo Cortex. Hulk Hogan, how do you intend to take that number 9 spot away from Theo Cortex?
Well, brother, I stand to earn more money from this fight than Theo Cortex, and that's all the motivation I need.
Theo Cortex, when somebody wants your spot that badly, what can you do to hang on to it? At 42 years old, I'm more experienced than this kid, and I'm going to teach you a lesson. Dude, in real life, Hogan's like 70. You got 30 years behind you. This really does have the potential to be the best fight on the card. Thanks for attending, and don't forget to buy your ticket for Hulk Hogan versus Theo Cortex, brother. For once, they're clapping, not laughing. So, yeah, Theo Cortex won last time. Hulk Hogan is 14-13, and Theo Cortex is 12-4. I forget who won the first showdown. I'm pretty sure Theo Cortex is undefeated in this rivalry, and I wanted to say that way. No, I wanted to say that way. I want Theo Cortex to be a pretty damn good... There we go. And it was good anyway, because that was the only 5-star match that showed up. In the main event of the Master Martial Arts card before 22,328 fans, Theo Cortex beat Hulk Hogan by 3 rounds to 2. Hulk Hogan injured his head in that fight and will be out of action for the next 3 weeks. Damn. Damn you, Theo Cortex. You're too dangerous. Or maybe it's because Hulk Hogan's too fucking old. He isn't younger than 43. Add a couple hundred years of that, and you'll see the age of Hulk Hogan. I'm right. Theo Cortex's profile has risen after taking part in such a compelling fight. Alright, pretty damn good! Here we go. 1 second. Is Big Bob working on this show? Okay, no, he isn't. Okay, so now we have the best show in my mind. It is the first match being Monica Marquez versus Android for the Women's Championship. And I've always wanted Android to win the title, to be honest. Monica Marquez is 14-8, Android is 17-7. I brought Android in because I thought she'd be a powerhouse in the women's division. She's done the exact opposite, but yet she's number 4 in the rankings. Okay, I don't mind it, Monica Marquez. Probably the longest reigning women's champion ever, anyway. In the preliminaries of the Master Martial Arts card before 2,129 fans, Monica Marquez knocked out Android in the first round. Monica Marquez's progress is being hindered by the limitations of Master Martial Arts. Her and Giraffe Neck, I think, are the only 2 women in the company to have ever been to still be in the company since episode 1, which is pretty impressive. Android's profile has risen after taking part in such a compelling fight. Next we have for the Heavyweight Championship. So remember last episode where Matt Dickey wanted me to hire Al Redman or something. That was his name or something. But yeah, it was him, and so he was black, so that reminded me of DAYTROY Lee. So I thought, why not make DAYTROY have a brother? And so DAYTROY would be in the heavyweight division, reigning over another division. So he is facing in his first match. I think this might be the first time ever. In the first match in the whole company, his first win could be for the world title. DAYTROY Lee. It was going to be originally DAYTROY Jaguar Lee, but I think DAYTROY fits it better. Yes, so Ruthless Richard is 23-13, and DAYTROY Lee is 15-14. Okay, yeah, it was okay, I guess okay, so this wasn't his first match. I was thinking of something else. No, I want DAYTROY to win. Yeah! That was easy, second time. In the preliminaries of the Master Martial Arts card before 5,254 fans, DAYTROY Lee knocked out Ruthless Richard in the 5th round. Ruthless Richard's progress is being hindered by the limitations of Master Martial Arts, and also he can't really hang on to a title for at least an episode. DAYTROY Lee's profile has risen after taking part in a compelling fight. Alright, nice! Next we have Randy Orton versus Kurt Angle. One of the 2 major rivalries that Kurt Angle has been in is him against Randy Orton and him against Puny Hamster. Randy Orton was on an absolute winning streak when he won the title. But then Kurt Angle came in and kicked his ass all over the ring and the octagon. But Randy Orton has never beaten Kurt Angle. Can that be changed this episode on episode 50? Kurt Angle is 34-10 and Randy Orton is 7-17. Why are their overalls so low? Alright, I'm rooting for Orton, to be honest. Nah, okay, I'm gonna be honest here, I just want Orton to win. Yay! I want episode 50 to go the way I want it to. In the preliminaries of the Matt's Martial Arts card before 7,103 fans, Randy Orton beat Kurt Angle by stoppage in the 4th round. Kurt Angle's profile is risen as he's taking part in such a compelling fight. Randy Orton was holding his neck. I hope he's not injured. Okay, good, he's not injured. Meeting with Yap Massacre. Hey, Bulldog, I was thinking of changing the way I conduct myself in the ring with a few new gestures. Alright, whatever makes you feel comfortable. Thanks for letting me express myself. Sometimes how you do something is more important than what you do. I'd say that's pretty fair. Alright, now we are on to the light, whatever the fuck they're called, the co-main events, that's what it's called. There's a 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, so yeah, I have a potato thing. So Cass versus Batista is another rivalry I'm trying to make big, because Cass is probably one of my favorites of the original, and he is back. Batista is 13-7, and Cass is 16-13. He has a way better overall than I thought he did, damn. I'm rooting for Cass. Actually, I'm gonna be honest, I really don't mind who wins. Alright, Batista won. That's pretty good. Didn't Cass beat Puny Hamster? In the co-main event of the Matt's Martial Arts card before 13,041 fans, Batista beat Cass by 5 rounds to 0. God damn, Batista, you kicked his ass. Batista's progress is being hindered by the limitations of Matt's Martial Arts. What are you talking about? We're literally the top show on the ratings. There's nothing higher you can get with us. Cass's rank has fallen to number 2 after losing the fight, which means that he is still the number 1 contender. And next we have the finale, or maybe the finale, I don't know, of the rivalry of Dominic Byrne versus Greasy Abada. I wanted this to be on episode 50 because it seemed like a good rivalry to be in the 50th show. Greasy Abada is 20-10 and Dominic Byrne is 35-20. And reminder, Dominic Byrne has been in the most amount of fights of any superstar in this game. Nice! Greasy Abada won! In the co-main event of the Matt's Martial Arts card before 17,502 fans, Greasy Abada beat Dominic Byrne by 3 rounds to 0. Damn, Greasy Abada's profile has risen after taking part in such a compelling fight, and so has Dominic Byrne. Why is Dominic Byrne being paid $17,000? Alright, because he's an arrogant asshole. Okay, this is the finale of DAYTROY Lions versus Wayne Barrage. And so I have made up my mind that no matter what happens, if Wayne Barrage wins or loses, if he wins the title, then he will have a rivalry with Gerardo Crazy Chavez next episode, and for the 3 episodes after that. And if he loses, he's still gonna have a rivalry with Gerardo, because I want to see that. I want to see if Wayne Barrage still hasn't. If he loses, then I want to see if he's still lost. If he's lost his way. Welcome to this press conference for our main event, the best main event, I think, between Wayne Barrage and DAYTROY Lions Lee. Wayne Barrage, you lost the last time you fought DAYTROY Lions Lee. What will be different this time? For once, they're correct. About time. I have a better record than DAYTROY Lions Lee, and this is just going to be another notch under my belt. As the champion, have you heard all this before, or does Wayne Barrage pose a different threat? DAYTROY's been the champion for most episodes. He's probably heard everything. Wayne Barrage is only here to make up the numbers and doesn't belong at my level. We could talk about it all day, but the only thing left now is to see the fight. Thanks for attending, and don't forget to buy your goddamn ticket. I've been seeing you slacking off. You haven't been buying them. For Wayne Barrage versus DAYTROY Lions Lee. Yeah, I don't care if you're broke. Buy a damn ticket. Idiots. Wayne Barrage is 18-17 and DAYTROY Lions Lee is 30-5. Why aren't you buying a ticket? that was a 4-star. Nope. Okay, Detroit Landsley has won the rivalry against Wayne Barrage. I'm kind of sad, to be honest. I thought Detroit would lose. I thought Wayne Barrage would be the one to take him over. In the main event of the Matt's Martial Arts card before 25,901 fans, Detroit Landsley beat Wayne Barrage by 4 rounds to 2. Wayne Barrage's rank has fallen to number 7 after losing that fight. And Detroit Landsley has cemented his reign by defending the lightweight championship in that fight. Pretty damn good. I'm proud of this show. Alright, well, what an episode. A lot happened and a lot of great stuff happened. We got some new champions, we got some continuing of the reigning champions. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, hit the like button with your finisher, then pin it for the 1, 2, 3 count. But if you disliked it, please tell me what I could do better in the next video or in the future. And also, don't forget to subscribe to become a member of the EHCW universe. And also, don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified for all my latest uploads. And bada bang bada boom da ba bye. I'll see you in the next video. See ya, and let's head to episode 100.